So my last video was about the Paper Mario World Record T.A.S and how it worked, but I mainly focused on the glitches and I barely talked about the routing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the routing and why everything is done. So let's get into it. So like I said in the last video, everything done has a purpose. Nothing is done for no reason. So the reason most things in this run are done is Chapter 8. Chapter 8 is the final and longest part of the game. It takes top glitchless speedrunners close to 40 minutes to complete. And one of the things about the chapter is it uses most of the partners you acquire in the game. You use Paracarry, Lackluster, Bombette, and even Bo. And that's pretty much the reason for the majority of the run. You start out prologue like normal, and you head into chapter 1 for one reason and one reason alone: Bombette. Bombette's overworld ability is to bomb things, pretty self-explanatory. This is used for certain boulders and cracked walls, and one of those uses is required to enter chapter 2. Chapter 2 was entered for 3 reasons. Reason 1 is Paracarry. Reason 2, Whack-A-Bumps. Paracarry is used in Chapter 8 and is needed to finish the game, and Whack-A-Bumps can be sold for lots of coins, which is really useful in getting the Speedy Spin badge. And reason 3 is to get the bubble seed there. Once you leave Chapter 2, you use Blue House Skip to enter Chapter 5, as both can be skipped and Watt isn't needed. The only time Watt is needed is in Chapter 4 and inside the whale's stomach at the beginning of Chapter 5. So then you take a detour to Chapter 3 to get the bubble seed there, as if you were to do it right after leaving Chapter 2, you couldn't, as the owl wouldn't let you proceed. And then we go to Chapter 6 for one reason only: Lackluster. He is used in Chapter 8, as you could assume, to go over lava, and also this clip you see right here. The only other reason for getting him is coming up, and that's Peach Warp. Doing precise clips using him, you can finish Chapter 5 again, and because there's no storyline update triggers in these rooms in a post-Chapter 5 state, we're able to finish Chapter 6 by refinishing Chapter 5. And Chapter 6 is entered because after the Peach animations is over, you get sent there, and once you are in there, you just leave. And then you head right back into Chapter 5 to Peach Warp again and finish Chapter 7, and then you simply just finish the game. And that's a route. This is the theoretical fastest way of completing the game. I know it was a short video, I just wanted to explain why everything is done, and I barely talked about it in the last video. Unless more glitches are discovered to skip Lackluster or Paracarry, the route will likely stay the same forever. But knowing the Paper Mario community, the time will likely be lowered at least a couple more times. But who knows, this might be the fastest way we can complete this classic game from 2000. We may have finally pushed the game to its limits, only time will tell. And yeah, with that said, I'm Yosha and have a great day.